Happy Monday, everyone. Hopefully you're all having a great day. Sorry, it won't be a second, just refresh things and get things underway. So we're working on a different room today. So that we can just trying to get some rooms in, even if they're only not decorated yet. Because I've been on the bug for doing some rooms. I enjoy the landscaping, but I can only do so much of it at once. But it was just time to do something a little bit different. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 by 3. Let's get this edged, get the roof bit for this section in, and we'll continue on with some walls. And I'll show you the other room I did this weekend as well. So I finished off the one we were working on Friday. I've completed another room and got most of this one done, because with it being holiday time or vacation time for you guys in the States, I've had a bit more time to play Minecraft. It's amazing what I can get done when I've got time. Well, that's in the wrong place. We'll go rescue that. And that's a 3 by 3. And then how many? So 1 stair, 1 trapdoor. Okay. We'll get the ceiling in at the same time. I want to make an alteration to the floor. I want to put another row of carpet around the edge, around that edge. And Hake came by the base yesterday and gave me an idea for that room. He was saying use a bit darker colour, because originally it was checkered light grey and green moss for a carpet in there, and with green glazed terracotta in the centre, and I wasn't overly happy with it, so he said to use a darker colour, which triggered a different idea. So, and I'm more happy with this other idea. Right, so we're going to need 18 of these, just isn't going to do it. So this is the other room I did this weekend. So that's the design I came up with. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, and let's get the trapdoors. My shulker monster got moved outside of that area, or part of it did. Still a little bit more of the monster to move. So, trapdoors. A stack and a half. That will give me just enough for those. So yeah, yep, here we go. Let's not miss it. So this room is now complete. This was the one we were working on Friday. still need to decorate. We need to put the large table for the map and other decorations in these rooms. I had hoped to make that centre room connect onto this, but I miscounted. Right, I need to replace... Oh no, I don't need to replace. I was thinking I had to put that door back. I don't. So, and then this was a room I did Saturday / bit of Sunday. And this is the one I worked on yesterday / today. So progress is being made with interiors. I know we weren't going to go back to them until I did the landscaping, but I needed a little bit of break from the landscaping. Let's get the ceiling in. I know the rooms aren't fantastic, but they'll do at a pinch. Okay, now we want another one of you. And I think it's just the red terracotta next. Yep, just the red terracotta next. And we need to go grab some red terracotta. You know what I didn't realise we had on this server was the recolour the wool. I was thinking I had to get wool of the specific type that we were using. I hadn't realised they'd put that in on the server. So if I have black wool, I can colour it to something else, etc. I'm looking for red terracotta. See if I have any more made up. Here I don't think I do. Right. So that's not going to be enough. I'm going to need some red dye. Okay, let's go grab some red dye. Bone meal. Uh, 16. That should do. We have a rose planted, so it shouldn't be too much to get a little bit of red. Oh, I moved the gas to under the room that we were working on Friday, and it grew up. Well, I'll show you that in a second. Seeing as we're down here. And do. Okay. I don't think I had anything else, did I? No, they're yellows. Okay. Sand. 32 red terracotta. Okay. Go. Our friend. Is floating around. Hello. Let's head back. Yeah, it's not that I'm not doing any exterior, it's just that I'm taking a break for a couple of days and we'll go back. I'll go back to doing some of it tomorrow. Off stream. Oh, I got the red dye and then didn't make the red terracotta. Let's go 2 stacks, 4 stacks. Let's stick that in, most of that in there. Because I also need some red carpet. We've got recolour on and I didn't know we had. I'm going to take 32 because I don't want to make too much red terracotta. There isn't a lot of it in that room, just on the ceiling. So you, and I could have swore I saw. Okay, I didn't. I only thought I did. Don't think we have the recolour on for the terracotta though. Well, I assume not anyway. One way to just check. Nope. It's all right. At least we've got it for the wool. So what I was thinking was I should put an edge round this one as well. As if the rug or carpet has an edge in. Don't ask me why I put a stair there, I just felt like it. At least if I recolour it is expensive because it's 1 dye per. Right, so apparently I need more. Probably another stack. Or not far off. Let's. Oh, that's where the 4. Let's just move it down here. Not the red, the natural. That way I've got the plain terracotta together. I just seem to remember seeing a few red carpets about. There wasn't a lot. I do remember seeing some. There's 40, okay. So if I grab you for starters. We'll do with that for the minute. If we need more, we'll make more. Like I say, they're not very fancy rooms, they're just plain. Same with this one, it's just panellings of different types. I don't think I'm going to have enough. I'm going to have to go back and get more. Yeah. Let's grab the 28. 42. Okay. I'm going to take that with us. We'll make what we need while we're in the room. Yeah, I had hoped to put a doorway through, but I miscounted when I was doing the room because I was going to have that archway on all 4 sides, but I'm 3 blocks out. And because I'm 3 blocks too far this way, I can't line up the archway. So I took out the 2 side bits and put panelling in them instead. I'm just going to have to make sure I have a side entrance on this room. One, two, three, 4. Okay. Give us 6. Right, so let's get back up and deal with the roof. Okay. Hi, Miss Mist. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Right, so this is 2 by 2s then. Hi, Fantabulous One. You doing okay? I'm doing fine. I've had a very productive weekend on the Minecrafts. So we were working on the room in that far corner Friday. So that room has been, it hasn't been decorated, but it's been finished. I'm working on this room today. Hopefully I'll get this finished by tonight. I did this room over the weekend. And finished off the other room. Right, let's grab some rockets. I have to go back and decorate them, but at least the basic structure's in. Rid of you. So yeah. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, this room was done. But it's now in. Like I say, we need to sort out the decorating, like the giant table, some chairs for the map. And Saturday into Sunday, this room. And Sunday into today, this room. So we're not doing too bad. It's because I've had time to play. It's nice to actually have had time to play Minecraft. As I was saying earlier, they're not fantastic rooms, but they're livable with. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in any of the rooms, but I just wanted some rooms in. As I was saying, I like landscaping, but I was getting a little bit landscaped out. So it's nice to just take a little bit of a break for a few days and do some of this. Okay. How many of those have we got? Hopefully we've got enough. Hopefully your weekends have been good. Oops, come back. And I've had a bunch of Audible books on while I've been playing. Nothing special, just enough to be listening to in the background. Okay, now, and I should have got more frog lights. Go grab some more. Yours went okay? You didn't do much this weekend? Yeah, but you were busy last week with your baking, Miss Mist. And I'm glad yours went okay. fantabulous. It's nice to have an okay weekend. Where are you? Hit we got 1, 2. Wasn't quite enough rocket power. I want them all pointing the same direction. There's a slight difference in texture. Okay. And then this bit, so it's 3x3s, I want to say again. Yeah, 3x3s again. It was kind of weird. I got on the server yesterday and there was nobody on. But that changed as the day went on. It got busier. And then I think it was about 8, 9 a.m. 8, it's about 8 a.m. Something like, yeah, it'd be about 8 a.m. I woke up. I slept in. It's unusual because usually at the weekend I end up getting up earlier than I do during the week. You can't say it surprises you, sadly. Yeah, we are at the end of season. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, I'm just being careful how much of the terracotta I use has died. No, not yet. I'm counting it all as extra time to try and get stuff done. There's still a lot of landscaping to do, like I said, but I'm landscaped out at the minute. I'll go back to it tomorrow. I've taken a break for the weekend and done rooms instead. But I do want to do another room there so it connects on to the edge. View back. Three by 3, okay. Don't think 39 is going to be enough. We'll get as far as we can. Then we'll go make some more. Yep. Didn't think it would be enough. Here we go, 1.5. Still think this is the stairs are expensive and trapdoors are expensive. It's saying taking 6 planks. Okay, why are you? I guess you must be here because you need a light level. Yep, because of light level. I was wondering why there was a copper bulb. I'll just leave a torch there, it's less expensive. Too short. Because of course. I'm going to need to make some space. What can I put away? I can put you away because you're not needed. You don't need, I don't need you in my inventory. Don't need the grey wool either. One and a half. And we'll put those extra 2 planks in here. It's amazing how many trapdoors I use. Yep, and then it should just be stairs. Right, so now we need to go back and down and do some more panels. It may be a bit red, but I think it kind of works. I did originally wonder about leaving those unlit, kind of like we did in the great entrance. but I figured the light would be better. Wrong way round. Go again. Just falling off the side of the stairs, what can I say? Then we want... What I asked for, I wanted it on the sides. Doors. Stairs and white terracotta. Right. One, two, three. And then a final layer. Now, back to stairs. And then to copper bulbs. Doesn't take long to make each one because they're simple. Not very complicated design. Decided to go for simplicity. Keep doing that. I guess my cursor's just in the wrong place each time. Need to go grab some more of those in a second. I found a store that had some of them left in stock yesterday. So I bought what they had. It is good that we have a shopping district on the server. Comes in real handy. It made getting the resources so much easier. Not you, silly. Let's go rescue that. It's valuable. Yeah, I like it better with that extra row of red wool on the outside. Unfortunately, Yotta had some crimson nylium. I was able to grab a few stacks and then bone meal the rest. I want you. Okay, next section. So I need, we're okay for those, we're okay for that. So we need white terracotta and pearlescent. Or where did I put? Okay. I know where some is. I know we have some somewhere, because I know we haven't used it all. I'm just not sure where I put it. Just turn it all into bone meal. $32. Die away. Anything else I'm going to need? Probably. So we'll end up back down here anyway. That was a kersplat. saving blocks where I can. Because going to dig terracotta is not my favourite thing. And just the one. You. Okay. Mm-hmm. Still got lots of bats flying around. Right, so we get these 3 panels in, then we can do the next quarter of the roof. That's what I've been doing anyway. 1/4, just to break it up. Okay. Keep doing that. Doors. I can jump 1 block. One. 1, 2, 3. Then a final one. Little mouse click. As always, good. The simple pleasures. I swear I get quicker each time. It's just becoming easier and easier to remember the pattern. Get on top. Right. You'll do. Not sure if we've got enough white terracotta for this one. Guess we'll soon find out. We'll need more for the next one. Nope. We're a few short. $32. One, two, three, four. We only have 27 of them as well, so we're going to need some more of those. Yep. I'm going through, I started with 2 shulkers of this stuff. And that's where we are in the second shulker. I'm going to need a bunch more of those too. So let's make another set. Let's drop you off. Pick them up in a second. How's my wings doing? They're not too bad. No, wrong place. To go rescue that in a minute. Right. Oh. There I go again. And I want you. Doors. Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that room. But I definitely need to make sure I measure it correctly. That's for sure. So. And I need to put an extra one in because I miscounted on the other one. If we're lucky, we maybe get close to the end of the room for the end of the stream, if we're lucky. Depending upon resources and everything else. And then we can try and figure out the count. You're going to need coffee. Oh, yep. Well, you go grab your coffee. Come on. Right. So I'm going to need you. Take you out. Then we'll have to double check the light levels. No, you're not there. Spoke too soon. You know what it's like. Things are going smoothly and then you speak and jinx it all. And now we need you. That's not good. I see those. At least I saw them. Wouldn't have been much fun to miss them. I want to check the light level on that arch once we've got this section done. Hopefully the light from here can reach down there. I'm assuming it does because of that one. It does. We've got a 4. Four isn't brilliant, but it's better than a 0. Okay, I missed a block. Okay, so now I want you, and I want those as well. So on the second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Need a torch. It's here. 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 16. Right. And terracottas, we need a 3x3. And switch you out. And then we'll put the stair and trapdoor. Once I've got some more red terracotta. Well, we're for trapdoors. We're okay for trapdoors, but I think we're going to need some more frog lights. Let's grab some of the frog lights. How are we for... We've still got most of the 4 stacks. Thank you for the wither, Fantabulous Swamp. The ghast needs naming. So if anybody wants to come up with ideas for the ghast, feel free. Okay. And grab a label from one of the librarians. I'm terrible at naming things. Welcome back, Miss Mist. Okay, so let's switch you for you. Okay. Right, so now we want stairs again, if I remember correctly. And I think we go straight on to terracotta, and it should be a 4x4 or something. Or 5x5. Looks right. I think this is a 2. Yeah, that's a 2. We'll pick up the torches afterwards. Because the frog light should cover everything. But we'll make sure. Oh, Bee Baby. Haven't seen Bee Baby for a little bit. Nice to see her on. Let's grab this. Oops. If I can spell right today. then we just need a whole bunch of trapdoors for the centre section. I'm glad we can buy the mangrove. If I had to cut it down, it would be a real pain. I would have used a different colour block. I definitely wouldn't want to have to chop down mangrove trees. I don't mind the spruce or the dark oak chopping them down, because you feel like you make progress with those, because you get pretty much a stack per tree. But the mangrove and the acacia, yeah, not so much. Right, so there should be one more section here, and these are threes, aren't they? Yeah, pretty sure they're threes. Yeah, definitely threes. Well, yeah, at least you planted the mangrove back to back like oak, and it was easier. Oh, that's cool. So you could do that. You don't seem to get a lot of blocks from the mangrove each time, in my experience of growing them. But I'm glad it works that way. I'll have to give that a try. At some point. Okay, back to stairs. But I think we're going to have to go get some more stairs before this bit's finished. And trapdoors. So what have we got? We've got 15. What? Just getting those edge bits in. Yep, definitely need more steps. Stairs. Got one of you, one of you. You can go back here for the minute. So can you. And I'm going to need, we'll make the stairs first, then we'll make the trapdoors. That way I don't do something sillier like turn all 6 stacks into stairs, because I would do. Doors. Don't need the red at the moment, but we will do later. But we are going to need more white. Take 4, but I think I am then out of terracotta. Hang on. Yeah, that's where I left the white. We may not have enough to finish the room. We'll see. Okay, so that gets us that. That's 3/4 of the room in. Just need to get these bits in now. I may have to make a terracotta run afterwards and mine some more. And I want, oh, I didn't pick up pearlescence. We'll grab another couple of stacks of pearlescent. You'll have to excuse the frames a little bit. The moss farm is running underneath me, just under the chapel. Switch you for you. I really should turn it off now. I got the pale, there was a pale moss part of it that I was running because I needed the pale moss for the carpet. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. One. How many of those have we got? So it's 16, 32, 64. We may just have enough copper bulbs, which is good because I'm out of blaze rods as well. One, two, three, four, five. There we go again. Just don't put the cursor on the right part of the stair. Doors. At least it makes it easier with it being a repeat pattern. I know I've already said that, but I am glad of it. Right. 1, 2, 3. You really like the room? Oh, I'm glad. So I wasn't 100% sold on it, but I'm liking it more and more as it comes together. It's just a case of trying, like I say, I needed a bit of a break from the landscaping, and I figured putting in, even if they only end up empty, at least there's something in the castle. It's working well. It seems to have come together well. Still got to figure out a room for here though. And because theoretically there would be that room, 1, 2, and 3 other rooms for the downstairs of the castle, that is. You, grab you. Right, so you now. I know there's a lot of space above. Three, four, five. And then I get that nursery rhyme through my head with saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What can you say? Oops. Down. Wow, that wasn't what I wanted. Terracotta. And one final one. Grab the stayer from there. There's 2 more panels after this one. That was a weird place to put a block. One, 2, 3, 5. Terracotta. I think I'm going to have to make some more white. May double check to make sure there's no extra down there. I don't think there is. There we go again. Okay. Clattering about, what can you say? Okay, I have 1 extra copper bulb. Than what I need for the build. Now that's cutting it close. Otherwise I'd have to go find some end rods. Right, so we need at least another stack and a bit. Thank you for the creeper, fantabulous. Nope. Okay, there definitely wasn't any in there. So I'm gonna grab that. What have we got? I'm gonna take that. I wonder if I have any. I wonder if I have any red terracotta in this lot. Red concrete. Orange terracotta. I thought it was red for a second. Hang on, white terracotta. I should have come and looked here for the white. Some copper in there. I really should probably gather the copper together at some point. Okay, so you're just that. Okay. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of trapdoors. Don't ask me why. But I did. Guess I got ahead of myself. At least this is the last panel of the wall anyway. I want you. Then I want you. Shame we can't recolour this stuff. Would have been good to switch what remainder was to red. Stairs. Bulbs. That one extra. Right. How are we doing for stairs? So we're going to need to make some more stairs. Yeah, because I stacking 15 and I made a stacking 16. What can you say? I should have checked. I wonder if I have any down here. Because I used, I think, a bit in this. I may have used some somewhere. Crimson Nile. Okay. Not seeing any. Oh, definitely not. Oh, I've got 2 copper bulbs. I think this is copper. Yep, and torches. I think this is stone. Yep. Red wool. Nope, we don't have any. That's a shame. Nope, red wool. Okay, so I didn't need to make red wool when I dyed it last time. Okay, but I do need some more stairs. And we're going to need some more trapdoors as well. Okay, I thought I picked up. I didn't pick it up. I only thought I'd picked it up. I don't know what I picked up instead. Right. That's nowhere near enough. I need at least a couple more stacks of red terracotta to finish that room. Oh, I also need some logs. Trying to think if I have any other shulkers that I may find some red terracotta in. There's that shulker monster in the storage room. Hang on, I may be okay. There's just this one panel to do. I was thinking I had a couple of panels left, but I don't. Fingers crossed. I need 25 for the last section though. So yeah, I'm going to need more. I made two. Guess it was a usage of the green that I didn't end up needing. We were so close. We would have had a. If we'd had the terracotta, we would have got the room finished on. But we're out of terracotta. Yeah, because I made a bunch of green and then didn't end up using it with what I mined the other day. I'm looking for an empty shulker. Grab some rockets. We'll go check the storage room, just in case I miss some in that shulker monster, but I'm not hopeful. Hang on. How about down by the ship? There's a whole bunch of shulkers down there, and I'm not sure what's in them. Well, I've got some frog lights. That'll come in handy. Okay, I need to put a torch back. Hang on, I'll put it on there instead. Oh, we got some red terracotta and some normal terracotta. That's awesome. We've got enough now to do what we need. I knew I had a shulker of terracotta somewhere. I mentioned it the other day, and I couldn't remember where I'd seen it. I now know where I saw it. Let's put this in this corner. Means we have enough to finish this. Now, do we just have enough time? Got what? about 8 minutes, 8-9 minutes, something like that. We should do, hopefully. Next we need the trapdoors. Whoops. I was in try hard mode. Get you. If we get this done, we've got what, a good chunk of the room done on stream today. So I think it should be stairs and then the red terracotta. I think it stays in red terracotta. It should give me a 5x5. No, it can't be right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what have I got wrong here? Oh, what have you done, Pendle? Oh, we're not getting it finished on stream. I've messed up. I'm gonna have to take this out because there should have been an L shape as well as a square shape, because it should have been 2 wide, not 3. Where are you? There you go, 1, 2, so it shouldn't. Yes, that was all wrong. never mind. We get for rushing. Goes to there. We'll rescue all these in a second. I'm going to leave that far corner in because that far corner's fine. Well, I'm glad we got as much as we did done. We got almost to the end of the room. But mistakes were made. Oh, thank you. Fantabulous one. Like I say, we almost got there. Because I needed to put these in. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Stick down a torch. And 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we just need you. The whole reason I got you. And then it would have been this bit. Right, I'll finish those off later. Oh, thank you. It's, like I say, it's just a shame that I made a mistake. If I hadn't, then we would have got the room finished. But it is what it is. Let's see who's streaming, who I can send you amazing people to. Opening new tab. Oh, Tango's streaming, so that makes it easy. So let's go /raid Tango Tech. I'll send you all Tango's way. Oh, as long as I can spell correctly. Okay. I will see you all over there though. Oh, invalid username, so /raid. Heck, yeah. I wouldn't. Oh, it's capitalization, isn't it? There we go. Let's refresh that so the raid button actually pops up for me, because it doesn't unless I do that. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you, those of you tomorrow who can make it. If not, whenever next you can. Take care and have fun. Bye now.